In a sport where races are won with the best cars and by the best teams, one driver took a leap of faith that would forever change the world of Formula One racing. Join us as we dive into the shocking tale of Lewis Hamilton's unforgettable F1 move that left the world in disbelief and forever etched his name in racing history. It was September 28, 2012, a day that would mark the end of an era for Lewis Hamilton. After 6 exciting years with the renowned McLaren team, the British racing sensation made a decision that left fans and critics alike in stunned silence. Hamilton bid farewell to his amazing career with McLaren and set his sights on a team that had languished in the shadows for more than a decade. A bold move not even attempted by a racing legend like Ayrton Senna during his time. As the world held its breath, many doubted this daring move. They believed it spelled the end of Hamilton's successful career, with predictions of a poor 2013 season looming on the horizon. However, the resilient racer had other plans, and what unfolded next was nothing short of spectacular. But before we spill the beans, let's talk about Hamilton's early days at McLaren and what led him to make such a risky decision. Lewis Hamilton's journey to becoming a McLaren icon began with a remarkable encounter at the 1995 Autosport Awards. As a young karting prodigy, Hamilton boldly approached Ron Dennis, the McLaren boss, and confidently declared that he would one day drive for the team. This prophetic statement set the stage for Hamilton's rapid rise. Nurtured by McLaren's Young Driver program, Hamilton's meteoric rise saw him conquer the junior categories with an indomitable spirit, particularly during a thrilling 2006 GP2 season that captivated the Grand Prix circuit's attention. In 2007, Hamilton joined the prominent Vodafone McLaren Mercedes team alongside two-time world champion Fernando Alonso, setting the stage for an unforgettable F1 debut. Hamilton's first Formula One victory happened at the 2007 Canadian Grand Prix, just 6 races into his career. This underscored his prodigious skill and marked the beginning of an impressive 21-win tenure with McLaren. The MP422 race car, which featured innovative engineering concepts and groundbreaking aerodynamic solutions, played a critical role in Hamilton and Alonso's 8 victories that season. The following year, Hamilton won the Formula One World Drivers' Championship title with McLaren. This happened during the last title race of the season, the 2008 Brazilian Grand Prix, with Hamilton overtaking Timo Glock for 5th position in the final corners of the last lap to become the then youngest Formula One world champion in history, denying race winner Felipe Massa the title by 1 point. Everything was going fine for McLaren and Hamilton until the 2012 season. As the 2012 F1 season unfolded, a critical turning point was brewing beneath the surface. The McLaren MP422 race car, despite its promising performance, began to reveal its flaws. Erratic tire wear and inconsistent wet weather performance left Hamilton and other team members questioning the team's prowess. However, McLaren's efforts to rectify these issues with a significant upgrade package in Germany were not enough to change the course of the season. The true demise of McLaren's championship hopes in 2012 was eventually solidified by their operational shortcomings. A series of harmful incidents, including fuel pressure issues in Monza and Abu Dhabi, gearbox malfunctions in Singapore, and a fateful qualifying mishap in Spain, not only cost Hamilton valuable points, but also revealed a team struggling to maintain the high standards required for championship contention. These operational blunders ultimately doomed McLaren's title challenge, giving points to rivals Sebastian Vettel and Fernando Alonso. As the season progressed, it became increasingly evident that McLaren was faltering. In Spain, when Hamilton had pole position ripped away due to a team error, the realization that McLaren was holding him back became undeniable. Hamilton's ability to win races was being hamstrung by a team that was falling behind operationally. As McLaren continued to implode, it was only a matter of time before Hamilton sought greener pastures. This growing frustration spurred Hamilton to instruct his management to explore opportunities with other teams, as he was preparing for the next chapter in his storied F1 career, a move that would ultimately bring him unparalleled success or ruin his career beyond redemption. While McLaren's technical issues and unreliability definitely played a major role in Lewis Hamilton's decision to leave the team, more personal reasons fueled his departure. In a revealing interview when confronted with the notion that fans might perceive his choice as primarily driven by financial incentives, Hamilton firmly dismissed the suggestion. He asserted that while it was true that both McLaren and Mercedes offered comparable financial rewards, there was a far more significant factor at play. He continued by stating that while McLaren's impressive car was certainly enticing, he was ready to seek a path less traveled, one that would allow him to grow and challenge himself as a driver. Hamilton wanted to prove his exceptional driving skills beyond the confines of an already successful team like McLaren. You see, Hamilton's surprise switch to Mercedes got many people assuming it was driven by financial gain. Despite Mercedes' relatively poor performance in the past 3 seasons, with only a single race won compared to McLaren's 16 races won, Hamilton's quest to continue dominating Formula One was questioned. However, Hamilton saw this as an opportunity to build something special with the Mercedes team. While some, like F1 journalist David Tremayne, questioned Hamilton's decision, labeling it career suicide, Hamilton remained resolute in his pursuit of victory. He stated that winning is his top priority, and he was willing to take a risk to achieve it. As for concern about Hamilton's personal image, the importance of controlling his personal brand and image rights could not be overstated. Mercedes recognized the value in granting Hamilton this autonomy and demonstrated their commitment to empowering him both on and off the track. In the unpredictable world of Formula One, huge financial backing doesn't always guarantee success or the ability to attract top talent. Mercedes' triumph with Hamilton proves this, as not every well-funded team has been able to replicate their achievements. Despite having considerable resources at their disposal, some teams have struggled to lure star drivers into their ranks. One notable example is Toyota, a manufacturer that enjoyed a decade of substantial financial support, yet failed to entice prominent drivers to join their team. This demonstrates that money isn't the sole determining factor in building a successful F1 team. Even when high-profile drivers take a chance with less established teams, such as Fernando Alonso's move to McLaren in 2015 and Daniel Ricciardo's switch to Renault in 2019, these decisions can sometimes prove unsuccessful. Hamilton's successful transition to the relatively unproven Mercedes team is a rarity in F1 history. Only a handful of other moves have yielded comparable success, with Michael Schumacher's legendary move to Ferrari standing out as one such example. Now let's dive into what really happened after Hamilton's big move to Mercedes. Did he even win any race or world championship? Well, let's find out together. After moving to Mercedes, less than a few could have predicted the incredible success that awaited him. In the face of doubt and criticism, Hamilton's determination and talent shone through, propelling him to new heights and solidifying his place among the all-time greats of Formula One. Throughout his tenure with Mercedes, Hamilton amassed an astonishing array of achievements and records. With 7 world championships, he equaled Michael Schumacher's record and became the most successful British driver in the sport's history. His list of accolades includes the most career wins, pole positions, podium finishes, and most laps led, establishing Hamilton as a force to be reckoned with on the track. This success of Hamilton's move to Mercedes inevitably drew comparisons to Michael Schumacher's legendary transition to Ferrari. As Hamilton began closing in on Schumacher's records, the debate over the greatest F1 driver of all time intensified, with fans and pundits analyzing the similarities between the two iconic career moves. Both Hamilton and Schumacher took calculated risks by leaving race-winning teams for less established ones. This boldness is rarely seen among accomplished F1 champions, as it requires immense confidence and foresight to give up a proven championship-contending car in favor of an uncertain future. However, it was precisely this audacity that set Hamilton and Schumacher apart, cementing their legacies as legends of the sport. Hamilton's impact on the sport extended beyond his personal achievements, as he played an important role in transforming Mercedes into a dominant force in Formula One. His leadership and skill not only contributed to the team's success, but also inspired a new generation of drivers. While his move to Ferrari in 2025 may mark the end of an era, Hamilton's legacy with Mercedes remains unmatched. His accomplishments have left a lasting mark on the sport, and his relentless pursuit of greatness serves as a reminder that taking the road less traveled can sometimes lead to the most extraordinary results.